But like Blueface, like this motherfucker got like the hottest song out.
Yeah,
Tatiana?
But he whacking shit though.
Huh?
He whacking shit though.
Yeah.
Of course. I feel you.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Nah, he whack as fuck. Y'all like him?
I don't like him.
He likes him, he hates him, and I'm in the middle.
I don't hate him. I just don't care for his music much.
Right.
You know,
Wait.
Why are you in the middle?
Nah,
So I guess we're starting with Blueface.
Yeah, we'll start.
Yeah, we gotta start with
Blueface.
Blueface because I'm really curious about this. Like, why do you like Blueface? Well, you like Blueface, but why do you like Blueface?
I guess he's like a novelty rapper, I suppose. It's like, it's a little bit fire how offbeat he is, but he can make it sound on beat in a way. I guess he's got that Los Angeles flow, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not a Los Angeles.
Who from Los Angeles do y'all be listening to that sounds like this guy?
So you heard him?
I listened to everybody just because we were doing this.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, no.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't hear no Los Angeles thing. I thought he was from the South somewhere.
They say he sounds like a modern day Sugar Free or something like that.
Hell no. Man. Y'all are in a no-fly zone for California forever saying something like that.
You're watching Dead End Hip Hop, the Dead End Hip Hop Conversations. Thank you guys for watching, man. If you're a patron, we appreciate that. If you're not, go check it out. We appreciate your support. If you're into podcasting and all, make sure you check out the Dead End Podcast Network. You can find all the shows on deadendpodcast.com. Today, in this video, we are discussing the XXL freshman class. So yeah, on the Dead End Podcast Network are the lowmid crew. I don't know, how do you guys refer to yourself?
Ramil.
Huey, Nemo. But yeah, altogether we're lowmid. We're a creative collective, so we make music. We have the podcast, obviously, and then we make short films and like skits and stuff, which you can watch on lowmid, which is our YouTube channel, or you can follow us at lowmid productions on Instagram and kind of keep up with everything that we do.
Right.
Oh, so y'all right. Okay, all right.
Dead End Hip Hop?
They're just not the interns no more. They grew up a little bit.
And the podcast drops every Friday. Yeah, under the Dead End Hip Hop Podcast
Network.
Network.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's produced by you, right?
Yeah. I'm glad they're actually on the show because when I look at the names that are on here, let me tell you something. I wouldn't have known them if it wasn't for them. Like, real talk. Like, they kind of keep me in the know with what's going on with the younger generation. Anyway, so let's go through. They have 11 artists. All right, so.
Yeah, this one I can remember is probably some of the artists on here I recognize in recent years. I was like, okay, I know that person. I heard
Go
that
through
person.
it, B. Who they got?
Yeah, DaBaby, Megan Thee Stallion, YBN Cordae. I'm saying his name right, Cordae.
Cordae.
Yeah, I know him. He's a spitter. Rico Nasty, Gunna. Familiar him. Who is this? Comethazine. Okay, shit. Tierra Whack. I've heard of her. I'm familiar with her. Mosey. Roddy. Little Mosey. Mosey. Okay.
Wait. I'm about to pass it in a minute, B, because you don't know. They correct you. Go ahead, Huey. You go ahead. Who we got, Huey? Go ahead, Huey. Who we got?
Are Roddy, Ricch, Blueface, and YK Osiris.
Osiris. Okay.
So here's the ones that I know from them. Comethazine, DaBaby. First time hearing about that is one of y'all. I think it was you. Rico Nasty was on one of their lists.
What lists?
Huh?
What list?
Yeah, they do lists.
We had a top 3 XXL candidate list.
We did predictions.
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah.
Wait, predictions for the cover?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Who made the cover that y'all?
So Nemo got Comethazine and Blueface. I got Rico Nasty, and I did an honorable mention for Lil Mosey, and then Ramil. He got Gunna. And he thought YBN Almighty J was gonna be on there, but instead it was Cordae. So, what's the all YBN? Like, so is this like the new ASAP shit? Like, because every day I see a new YBN nigga, and I'm like, okay,
what's it mean?
So young boss niggas.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a little young crew, you know what I'm saying? YBN Amir is their leader, I guess, if that's what you want to call him.
He's at least the one that blew up first.
Yeah, I think they came up through GTA. Like, they had a little crew on GTA. That's how they met.
What the fuck is GTA?
Grand Theft
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh,
They met online, and came up with that whole thing.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so they're basically like I don't know. They don't really move that much as a group, I guess. They do have one project together, like with all three of them and a lot of other features, but they're all kind of like, I guess, distinct.
I guess let's just take them one by one.
Before we go one by one, obviously we've missed like a couple of years, and I can't remember the last freshman list that we did in terms of who was on it, right? But to me, looking at this list, it feels like they got it right, because I know oftentimes we'd be like, oh, what about this person, this? Like this feels like it's right, and us being OGs, I know we don't listen to all of these motherfuckers on here like that. That's why we got the youngins. But just from kind of outside looking in, because I feel like with the newer cats in hip hop, I'm starting to feel like that. I'm starting to feel like I'm kind of outside that bubble. So outside looking in, it feels like this list was like kind of on point.
It was.
Yeah, it's a solid pick.
It didn't feel off to me, but again, I'm only saying that because I've just heard them talking about it.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, like, if I didn't have that reference and I saw this, I was like, I don't know who these are or why they even picked them.
But like Blueface, like this motherfucker got like the hottest song out.
Yeah,
Tatiana?
Yeah, he whacking shit though.
Huh?
He whacking shit though.
Yeah.
Of course. I feel you.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Nah, he whack as fuck. Y'all like him?
I don't like him.
He likes him, he hates him, and I'm in the middle.
I don't hate him. I just don't care for his music much.
Right.
You know,
Wait.
Why are you in the middle?
Nah.
So I guess we're starting with Blueface.
Yeah, we'll start.
Yeah, we
Let's
gotta start
go.
with Blueface because I'm really curious about this. Like, why do you like Blueface? Well, you like Blueface, but why do you like Blueface?
I guess he's like a novelty rapper, I suppose. It's like, it's a little bit fire how offbeat he is, but he can make it sound on beat in a way. I guess he's got that Los Angeles flow, I guess, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not a Los Angeles.
Who from Los Angeles do y'all be listening to that sounds like this guy?
So you heard him?
I listened to everybody just because we were doing this.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, no.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't hear no Los Angeles thing. I thought he was from the South somewhere.
They say he sounds like a modern day Sugar Free or something like that.
Hell no. Man. Y'all are in a no-fly zone for California forever saying something like that. Sugar Free has a smooth ass flow. This guy does not. And Sugar Free ain't never offbeat. Never offbeat.
I saw somebody say like, like, you got like a producer like, yo, I ain't even sent a beat yet. How you done with the song? I died when I seen that shit.
My thing with Blueface is I think he has some like creative and like sometimes his lyrics are clever or funny, but the whole song I really can't listen to it like that because he is offbeat and it's so like
it just sounds like
it
just sounds like he's bullshitting. Like he's just straight bullshit.
Yeah.
Nah,
that's the point. I guess.
Is it the point?
No,
That's
see,
the point.
every time something like this happens, it's always like, well, you know, that's the point, or you know, we appreciate and like that he's offbeat. You know,
I think the closest thing to him was probably Lil B.
I just mouthed it to B.
Oh,
I
really?
just said I was letting him finish though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Lil B was kind of like that. He was offbeat.
That's a good comparison.
And yeah.
I don't know if he's as great as Lil V. I don't know if he has Nah.
So Blueface is worse than Lil B, but you like Blueface. That means you really like Lil B.
Yeah, Lil B was an error, for them.
I wouldn't say I really like.
In preparing for this, you know, I heard a few tracks, you know, working the podcast, but then I just went and listened to Tatiana all the way through. I listened to the one with Cardi B and YG, and I was like, nah, he can't be serious. Maybe it's just for this song. So I started skimming from other songs on the mixtape, and I got and I was like, okay. I said, okay, well, maybe Nemo was on to something. I said, maybe he's rapping in 3/4 time. I said, maybe he's intentionally rapping on all the eighth notes or whatever, you know. But then I started to try to count. You know, and count the notes in between, the downbeats. And I was like, nah, he is nowhere near a beat. Nowhere near any of the beats that's in a count.
I know.
He said he writes to the beat. So.
He's a damn
lie.
He's like,
he was trolling.
That's what I hear. I don't know.
He's the epitome of that guy that's in the booth, like, turn my headphones up. Because he can't hear the fucking beat, but they just let it ride. I don't know how y'all listen to that shit. And I'm not even trying to hate on the guy. I mean, it's cool if kids like him. I just don't understand the appeal. Because y'all seem to like that wavy type shit. Oh, it sounds cool. It sounds smooth. He doesn't sound cool or smooth at all.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I like the way that. I will say that I like the way that song sounds. Aesthetically,
Sounds.
That's to me.
I don't like the beat.
That's my least favorite from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard that No Captain song. That's what I heard, and I was like,
That was alright. It was one of the new shit. And it was alright.
Y'all have any thoughts on Megan?
I don't know her catalog like that. Obviously, I've heard like a few, like some of her songs, like singles, some parts of her singles. I know she's really big right now. I was surprised that she made the list though, just because I feel like she kind of blew up like later than they usually start picking people, I guess. Because I really only started hearing about her like a couple months ago. Like on that big of a scale.
But I think it would have been even though like she was selected like later and she doesn't have like the catalog or the run before. I think you'd have been. I think they would have fucked up if they didn't put her on.
Because she's too hot right now. She's not put her right now.
they would have
Even if they
attacked
had to
her.
bump somebody.
Absolutely.
They had to put her on there.
Yeah.
She's had like a core fan base that's been following her this entire time. Now she's just getting that push, like that mainstream push now. So I see what they put on there for that reason.
Maybe she was the 11th spot then. Because they usually only do 10. So maybe she
Y'all think Megan was the 11th spot?
I don't think
not
so.
the voted
She
in
would be
spot, but
one.
maybe she's like the latest addition.
I don't
guess.
think that. Nah, I think she was early on.
Whatever the hell, Comethazine guy.
You think he was?
Because I mean, I've heard of these people before. Never heard that Comethazine dude. And when I went and listened to his music, again, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I don't get it.
He's more like a lyrical, level-headed version of Lil Pump, I guess.
Gunna made sense. Rico Nasty.
Hell yeah.
She's fine.
She's fucking
She's
dope.
fire.
That's my favorite pick.
Okay.
Real dope.
Yeah, Rico's fire.
She's a fucking spitter and she's unique when she
Yeah, she
raps.
What's the content like?
I mean,
A lot of times it's just hype, like raw bravado energy, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of braggadocio
Yeah.
stuff.
Sounds like she yelled a lot too.
She does.
She does,
But
but
it's
it's fire.
fire.
yeah.
But it's fire.
Spitter.
Yeah.
I like her.
YK Osiris.
I've never even heard of this.
See,
Y'all haven't heard of
Like
him?
another version of A Boogie.
I had seen him before, but I didn't know who he was, and I
Oh,
never
wow.
really heard any of his songs until
Me either.
like the
How
other
did
day.
He was one of them auto-tune rappers.
Yeah.
Because there was like 3 or 4 of them on there. and they all
man,
sounded
yeah.
fucking same.
Now, a lot of people say that
Future clones.
Yeah.
he's more of like a singer than a rapper.
Yeah, that's
but
what it sounded like.
All right, well they can keep him.
Damn.
We talked about YBN Cordae. I listened to the single that he had with Chance. I was like, oh, okay, this felt refreshing.
another song called
After going through all this other stuff,
He sounds like Chance.
he did.
Oh, really? I haven't heard
He
it.
did
yet.
sound like Chance.
He
on
sounds
that
like
song.
Chance to me.
Yep, he sure did.
But the other song had a more hyper beat. I don't remember what the name of it was.
It was an old nigga
But
song?
The,
No.
What song you talking about?
Yeah, he replied to J. Cole's that remember the intro to 1985 or something where he was talking about the young young rappers. So he made a response to that song. And that's
Called
what
Old
kinda,
Niggas?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was pretty dope. I mean, I was like,
It was good to hear something more of my speed.
What made it more your speed?
Cause I ain't with all this other shit. Doesn't
No, I'm saying what about him? No, I'm saying what about him made it your speed? I guess
I mean, he sound like he rapping. He make songs that I like to hear.
the content.
No auto tune,
Yeah.
no drip floor, whatever that shit they
Yeah, that's what
call
I'm asking. Yeah.
None of that.
What's the drip flow?
Isn't that what they call it? Isn't that Gunna shit?
Gunna is drip. That's
Yeah.
wavy and all that.
Yeah, all that, yeah. Roddy Ricch from Compton, but sounds like he's from Atlanta.
I never really heard him like that.
He was
I heard
on,
that name, yeah.
He was featured on Racks in the Middle, one of Nipsey's last.
Yeah,
season.
that's where I heard him.
So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
my
yeah,
first
yeah,
introduction
yeah, yeah.
to Roddy Ricch, and then I just kind of know more about him through interviews that I've seen from Nipsey and why Nipsey started messing with him. So that's how I know Roddy Ricch.
We talked about Lil Mosey.
Did we?
Briefly, I thought we
Yeah,
got-
because I thought he was
yeah.
I thought he was Mozzie from LA.
Yeah. Damn, we already talked about Comethazine. Again, that's one that I heard from them.
About the baby.
Uh,
DaBaby. Is he the biggest artist on this list?
No.
Nah.
Megan Thee Stallion.
One of.
Megan, bro.
One of.
You think Meg
No,
is
say it's
bigger
Gunna.
than DaBaby?
I think
It's probably Gunna.
Gunna.
No.
Gunna's bigger than DaBaby right
They're
now?
about to.
I don't know.
It's compared, but DaBaby's pretty big now.
Yeah, because
he's pretty big.
Yeah,
Gunna was on
because
Travis
he's
Scott's project.
yeah.
True.
So it's
Nah,
not.
making.
Gunna's bigger.
Like, that was one of the
I think
biggest
Gunna's.
songs
That's
on
probably
that
why he's more towards the middle. I think, and he stands out. He got a little yellow jacket on and shit. I think Gunna's the biggest artist on this
Yeah,
list.
probably.
I think it's Megan.
Nah, man. Think about no. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Think about all the features that Gunna's been on.
Exactly.
Drake, all these people these people haven't touched.
But
like
yeah,
the
but
Drakes and stuff of the world.
yeah,
Gunna
but
has.
I guess I think in popularity, not by the
Right.
industry fucking with you.
What do you mean popularity?
'Cause I mean, again, this is out of my demographic.
Right.
I just see way more conversations about Megan Thee Stallion than I do about Gunna
And
DaBaby. I see more.
well, Baby is new. The Baby's new.
Gunna's been around though.
That's new. That's new conversation you saying about the Baby.
And Megan's
But-
hype is kind of new too, right?
Yeah.
Relatively
But
speaking.
people are still talking about her more than the other two, though.
And Gunna's been around, and
Right
nobody
now.
talking about Gunna like that.
They are okay.
Gunna's been big.
It's like some of the
Migos.
biggest
Yeah.
songs out.
Yeah.
Like this dude is on some of the biggest songs with Migos, Drake, all of these people. Like Travis Scott. None of these other people on this list has even reached that. They're probably trying to reach that.
It's just the things that I've seen, the conversation that I've seen. I just don't really see people talking about Gunna like that. That's why.
Well, we had to defer to them though. Like, what?
I
Okay,
mean,
so
I hear Gunna's music more than the others. So
Yeah.
That's what I'm going off of. That's
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
what I'm saying.
but and lately too, Suge has been like a hot song.
That's recent, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like he makes like a lot of sense to me because he's been the most out there as in terms of like radio play, like that out here with a song or a single.
So
or something.
they definitely fit the title of freshman better than he does.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I think maybe he's just been bigger a little bit longer, you know, and he doesn't really get into a lot of social media stuff.
There's something that you said about Gunna that you hear his music more than DaBaby, right? But is that fair? Because I think that Gunna, out of everybody on this list, gets featured the most.
Yeah.
Right? Like he doesn't have the most of his own projects, but you hear a lot of them because he's on every.
And we are in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And we are in Atlanta.
True. Yeah. That's
So
true.
you just kind of get to hear Gunna more, but I don't think Gunna has like does he have the most projects out of everybody on this list? Like
That's the wrong one.
yeah, I think he
he
probably
may.
does though.
I still feel like that's true, but I don't know. Maybe it would take a little bit more time of DaBaby being out longer so I could really see
Right,
and compare.
assess
But
it, yeah.
I think just the features that he does a lot really just kind of help get his name out there.
I think he has star potential, man. I don't know. It's just something about him.
DaBaby.
Yeah.
Wait,
He got
Gunna or DaBaby?
DaBaby.
I
I
know
know
what
talking
you're
about
yeah, I kind of see what you're saying too. He got like
Yeah.
that kind of
He
cadence.
does.
He got a cadence.
Yeah.
He has a good personality too. Like he seems very personable and kind of like he'd be like a cool guy that you want to like hang out with, kind of.
I don't know
Maybe.
about that.
Really?
Yeah,
He just
I
seems
don't
like a
get that.
goofball to me. DaBaby.
Nah,
He
don't
definitely
feel
fits a rapper
You talking about
persona.
the-
He definitely has that persona down.
Yeah, DaBaby. I think he sounds like not like he's a little goofy bitch boy or nothing like that. I'm just saying he has a personality that I think would fit. Like if he got really big, I can see him being good in interviews.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
people being
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I love that guy. He's cool." Like that kind of shit.
Oh,
He's very confident,
yeah.
Like jokes alike.
Nah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you think DaBaby is gonna be the biggest artist off this list? Like when it's like 5 years from now? Like kind of when we revisit the list and stuff like that, you know, a lot of people's careers, they always they do this off of this freshman list.
Yeah, true.
And there's always like 1 to 3 people that are like make it huge. And then there's a lot of them that's not even in rap no
Who
more.
are they? Yeah.
Is
be surprised
DaBaby
if-
one
I
of
would be
those people
surprised
that's gonna
if he
be
was.
at the top? I think he is.
I don't know about the top, but I think he's definitely gonna make some moves or make some noise in the industry.
I think he'll make a buzz for a good minute.
Yeah, he will.
But
I think so, too.
you know, not being a jerk or anything, but I think it'll fade just like a lot of these rappers do.
To answer your question though, I think I would pick between him and Cordae.
Got the most potential.
Really?
I think yeah.
The guy
'Cause
that
I
has 0 projects out.
Because the project because the projects are coming, and I think he can make music that will last longer than them. I think they're kind of caught up in something that could be considered a trend right now or a fad. I think Cordae makes the type of music that can be more long lasting.
I think Rico's got potential.
Rico Nasty?
Rico Nasty has potential to really stay.
In terms of staying power, honestly, I haven't been the biggest fan of her. Like, I've only started listening to some of her stuff recently because of this. But I think Tierra whack. Like, if she got enough momentum behind her, could have staying power. Because she seems very creative, and she's like, seems very like multi-talented. Whereas like she sings, raps, and like she makes a lot of very creative music videos and stuff like that. So I think she could. That's what I would say maybe has the most staying potential.
She was the only rapper on this whole list that I was actually surprised to see, and that's only because she's so good. Like XXL usually doesn't tap artists like this. Like I thought she was just like an underground.
Throw 1 or 2 in there.
Not like this.
Well, back in the day they did.
Yeah, back in the Mickey Mac days, there was like Cuddy in them. Yeah, but not anymore. Now it's just popular, whoever's really popular. And Tierra Whack's project, it did get some buzz like that, but I did not expect to see her on a freshman list. I was happy for her, but she's not gonna blow up like mainstream wise. No way. Because she's too weird.
Yeah, she is.
I'd be happy if it happened though.
I think that this is a stronger list since
Who's gonna
2016.
excel in the Cypher?
I can't say.
I think DaBaby had might be the best Cypher.
You think DaBaby might?
Or maybe no, not
I think Rico.
Megan
or Rico are probably gonna have the hard.
I got that confused. I think he might have one of the best freestyles.
Maybe.
I don't know. Megan gonna eat him alive. Megan gonna eat him alive.
Like Cordae has the potential to maybe have the best cipher.
Man,
Yeah,
we'll see.
too.
We'll see.
I believe that.
So
Out of everybody in this list?
yeah, who's gonna have the best
Like
cipher or
most lyrical
freestyle?
cipher, at least. Like, yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of trash ciphers, bro.
I think the worst
Shit.
one I saw was that
Y'all
fucking
crazy.
21 Savage
got?
Lil Uzi.
2016.
Boy, I think that was like the worst cipher I ever seen.
Yeah,
But
they
Goddamn Kodak and all that shit.
That was everybody's favorite one, though.
But it's because it's funny.
Yeah.
But not because it's good. It's like, no.
Wait,
it
y'all
should've-
think this Cordae person is gonna have a better cipher than fucking Rico Nasty or Tierra Whack?
In
I
terms
don't
of,
know.
like,
I don't think that. I don't know enough of them like
I
that.
said he could, because
Shit.
he did a BET cipher, and it was pretty good. So I think maybe if he just, I don't know, does some good writing, he can have one of the stronger
Hey, pull up
ciphers.
that
honestly.
20
Tierra Whack
Cipher.
gonna fuck everybody up.
I was thinking
I don't-
Rico
I'm
Nasty
not saying
or
all.
Rico's gonna be fine.
One of them two.
I'm
I
most
got
excited
Megan
to
Thee
see
Stallion.
Rico Nasty.
Yeah.
but I
If she
think
give us that Tina
Cordae
flow,
can have it.
if
I don't give a fuck about Tina.
if she give us that
Flow,
Tina
a Sarah
Snow,
Flow or any of that
if
shit.
she give us Tina Snow and not Megan Thee Stallion, she gonna eat them alive.
It's nothing against Megan at all.
No, I know
She's a
that. I
dope
know that. We
rapper.
just talk. This is the
Tierra
game.
Whack
man.
is
Tina
something
Snow is
different.
a project.
Tierra Whack is something
I gotta hear
different.
her.
Yeah, but I don't-
Rico
I gotta
Nasty is
hear
something
her.
different. Like
Y'all selling this Tierra Whack.
Tierra Whack is dope. You might not like her, but she's dope.
Nah,
What
she's
does that mean?
dope.
What does that
She's
mean?
weird because she's weird as fuck. She's super weird. Like
does that
when she raps, she's weird. But
But what is that? I'm trying to understand.
she's got a very
weird rap.
unique style. Like she's not someone that you just hand to anybody. That's why again I'm surprised she's even on this list. Tierra Whack is not a person that I would just walk out in the street and be like, oh, you like hip hop? Check out Tierra Whack.
Yeah.
She's just not. Like she's
I'm
yeah,
to check.
she's crazy, man,
I think
bro.
her cipher will definitely be good.
We need to get into this
like
game.
a list, like a
Yeah.
freshman
Right.
list,
God
the
damn
next
it.
up list.
That ain't hip hop.
Yeah, you can sit and listen to a whole bunch of shitty ass rappers to determine.
No,
who's
we don't.
good.
No, that's the
I'm not doing
point.
that.
That's the
But,
point. It
but you
won't
have,
be shitty
you
ass
have to
rappers.
sift through the shitty rappers to find the good ones.
we do the dead end, a real list.
I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, you do.
No, I.
You working hard.
Your old ass ain't got nothing better to do.
I don't mean literal time.
Yeah, you're
I mean,
rocket
I don't want to do that shit.
You know what?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's why my back is fucked up.
Last thing I had, and you can include it if you want or not. But did you guys see DJ Booth replying to XXL, basically kind of alleging that they took their list? So
Wait,
there was a
what?
tweet that so of course XXL tweeted it out, and DJ Booth responded with ellipsis, and they had similar artists on the list.
So wait, so DJ Booth does a
They
freshman
did
list?
theirs first, so people have been asking them to do a list. So what they did was this year was they put out a list before XXL.
Was it all the same people?
Very similar, like 80.
They ain't got no
to
stake in that,
90%.
man, because
Yeah.
XXL's been doing this, so it don't matter if it came out first or whatever. XXL's been doing this.
That's
And if the
it.
people are hot, they're hot.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah.
it seems like it would share people, right?
Yeah, hopefully that's the goal, that these are the people that you should be putting on the list.
And if it was in reverse, like how would they feel then? Like you gotta like take the people that's hot and put them on the list regardless.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just saw it. I just wanted
That's
to get y'all
lame.
thoughts.
Double XL's been doing this forever.
Yes. So y'all are gonna talk about this on y'all show. Like what all y'all plan on touching on?
We're just gonna get into like just everything.
You gotta find out.
Watch the show and you'll find out everything. But we're gonna talk about just this list, I guess, in comparison to the others, and just really digging into like all the artists and how we think their ciphers, freestyles, and their potential is gonna turn out. And then our top 3 is we're ranking our top favorite XXL lists from all of them.
Yeah.
Cool. That's dope. And where can people find that again?
Under Dead End Hip Hop, like anywhere the Dead End Hip Hop podcasts are, ours will be there as well. So
Hey, just tell them folk Google you, man.
Google us.
Google it, man.
Nigga, low mid, nigga. Look that shit up. Nigga, that shit all over Google.
Look, man, like no lie, the names on this list, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have a reference point. So they've kept me in the know because I'm not listening to any of that shit. So I know you guys have been talking about, younger energy, more people that's, in y'all lane, man. So here they are, man. So I encourage you guys, if you guys are not on them, head to the Dead End Hip Hop. Just search Dead End Hip Hop wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe. How many shows? 17?
Something like that.
17,
Yeah,
something like that.
17 episodes. Yes. So you can hear them talk in depth about Comethazine, Blueface, all them, plus some guys you haven't even heard of. So, yeah, man, they putting you on, man. So
they're a real podcast now.
follow them, man. They be on their shit, man. This is confirmation that they be on their shit.
One more thing. What's one of y'all best episodes in your opinion? Just curious.
Some of our favorite.
Or what you think your best one? If you said, "Yo, go check us out to figure out what we about," like which one would be your best one? People can start.
Protege. Maybe that one.
That was a good one too. But what about that one where I had that really funny ass line?
Yeah. What was that one?
It was like top
About the first time you lost your virginity?
Yeah. That might be the best one.
What episode was that?
Top 3 childhood memories or something like that. Yeah, go check that shit out. Watch that. Funny. Watch that shit.
Yo, y'all gotta check these.
That's the best.
Gotta listen.
Listen back. I just heard that moment. I was just like, that's just fucking
Was that
hilarious.
what Protege was in?
No, Myke was the one before or after that one.
Top 3 childhood memories. Go listen to that episode. Hear about how Nemo lost his virginity.
Yo, that shit was hilarious. I was in the studio when that shit happened. Yeah, man, y'all go check them out.
Check that one out. Myke podcast. Don't listen.
That's gonna do it for us, man. So let us know in the comment section. What do you guys think about the list? And who you guys think gonna make it? Just whatever you got from it that you object to or agree with. And that's it, man. Check out lowmid and check out their podcast where they go more in depth about this list than we did. So, yeah.